This is this is where I would end up down here in Bad Ronald's basement, right? They'd be like, "Oh yeah, we've got an apartment for you, bro." It's this one right down here. Anita, what's up? This would be the one. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, we have one spare." They would show a picture of like that, and then you'd show up, and they'd be like, "Oh no, this is it." But gorgeous neighborhood, huh? The building, yeah. Some of these buildings are so big. You know what I mean? It's like when you go on a date on Tinder, you show up and you're like, "Oh man, really? I didn't know he had 3 eyeballs." The picture looked a lot better than this. The architecture's crazy, huh? Yeah, the broom closet with it's like my Airbnb that I'm in. I just started, when we started out this morning, I was putting my shoes on. I was in my house. It's actually really, really cool. But when you get inside, it's kind of torn apart. You know, the walls are falling apart and stuff. Hey, Nadine, good morning. Speaking from Tinder experience, yeah. I don't know if I ever had a Tinder date. I had a lot of OkCupid and a lot of Bumble and Hinge. You remember Bumble and Hinge? Hard living, what's up? Yeah, I am early today. Deb, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Korean letters, thank you for the follow. Gorgeous. I did Bumble and Hinge and OkCupid. I don't think I ever went on one Tinder date because all the ladies were a pain in the ass. But not in a good way. I mean, I sometimes found success on those dating sites. To be honest with you, I really did, but not too much. Widowed 4 years, not dating ever again. Yeah, Allie, we should go on a date because that's the way I feel. Widowed 8 or 9 years, never dating again. I don't know. I mean, I might, but this guy needs a little help, doesn't he? Got plywood in the upper windows. Yeah, what's up, Simple Simon? What's up, Singapore? What's up, UK? Anita, good morning. What is up, Anita? Thank you for the donuts. It looks haunted. Well, this is a wild neighborhood. I don't want to show off this neighborhood too much because it's too weird to me. We'll go over here for a second. Hey, Mary Joyce. We are in Crown Heights in Brooklyn. Gorgeous, huh? You probably didn't think that Brooklyn looked like this. But this is this neighborhood I've been in for a couple of weeks. Now, what's wild here is as we get to the corner, this is called Brooklyn Street. Crown Heights behind me. The other direction is New York Street, and then behind that is Nostrand Avenue. And Trudy, what's up, Trudy? It's nice. Yeah, it's chill, right? But when you get to New York Street or Brooklyn Street, and then also the next street, it's there's a whole lot of like Orthodox and Hasidic Jewish people. It's a very, very very like segregated kind of neighborhood. Like you don't come over here unless you're a Hasidic. See, there's the mitzvah tank. Like they have their own like police force and ambulances, and it's wild. Here, we'll keep going down the street a little bit. I'm not trying to make anybody look like an object, but we are in the neighborhood. Yeah. We're beginning to see almost everybody that you see now will be a Hasidic Jew. As we go through the next few blocks, we got to turn around though. I'm trying to go over and pick up my laundry. I can't rent a room here? No, pretty much probably not. My room is a couple blocks back, more toward Nostrand Avenue. But the houses are gorgeous, right? It's crazy. Look at that. Mary Beth, you went there when you were, yeah, it's crazy, right? It's like another world, man. It's totally another world. And then they don't really, the two worlds do not meet. They do not collide. It's a gorgeous neighborhood. Look at that. That's crazy. The house is crazy, right? Hey, Apple 49 Paulette, good morning. Look at that front door. It's gorgeous. And we're right here in Brooklyn. It's really sick, huh? Like you never knew there were houses like this in Brooklyn, New York. It's like a secret neighborhood. And she's walking by herself. That's really different. You don't see a lady walking by herself around here. This is a different kind of neighborhood for sure. There's no windows on the front of that house. Crazy. Rosario, what's up? Yeah, super clean. But eventually we got to go back the other way because I got to get... try to get my... Excuse me. Janet, what's up? Yeah, no swings, huh? Well, the weather's been so crazy. It's been like today is really nice. Yesterday was hot heat wave, but previously it's been raining like mad all week. Hey, whatever the weather, what's up? There's a whole different type of neighborhood, and this is really nice. Refugees of Eastern Europe house. So you're starting to see. This is the mitzvah tank. You're gonna start. Hey, how you doing, man? Really good, thank you. You're gonna start seeing, and a lot of these stores are really different too. I went into the store a couple weeks ago, and it was like another world. All the products were from were like Israeli candy bars, and I'm like, no, I want an American candy bar, man. Everything was like halva, whatever the weather. Yo, what's up? I don't want halva this morning. I want a candy bar, bro. Chemish Bakery. Again, the Mishva Tank. Judaica World. It's just another world. It's just like another world. And Crown Heights Safety. So the whole city of New York has, they have regular police like they always have everywhere in New York. But there's also another level of police. See, there's an ambulance. It's a city ambulance, but it's written in Hebrew. Kirk, what's up? So, in case you were wondering, if you're a Hasidic Jew or any kind of Orthodox Jew, and you want to live in what you consider a safe neighborhood, this is your place. But I love the old school. Look at how old that is. I love it. Kirk with the Prairie Diney, dude. Thank you so much. This used to be a really bad area 20 years ago, right? And now it's upgraded, right? Gorgeous, huh? Gorgeous neighborhood. Whatever the weather. Good morning, Oliva. Tony from Da Nang saying, what's up, Tony? How you feeling? How you feeling, Tony from Da Nang? How's Da Nang treating you? Are you happy over there? I'm going to join you soon, I think. I mean, I love America. It's enjoyable to be here. But what's up, Bobby Teeler? Yo, what's up, RJ? I do miss Vietnam, though, you know. So we're briefly going to go to Salt Lake City. And I found a home sit where I'm going to sit some dogs and cats in it's a house with 2 cats and a little tiny baby, Adrien for the follow, a little tiny baby corgi dog. Yeah, the green vehicle. And then in Salt Lake City, and that's going to be, hey, DeForest, we're in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. So we're going to do Salt Lake City for a minute, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to watch dogs and cats right now. And then we'll be there in Salt Lake live streaming from the house for like a few days, not too long. And then after that, we're going to New Orleans, Nolens. We're going to be in Nolens, investigating Nolens. I've never been there before in my life, so I don't even know. I've always wanted to see it. But we're going to go to New Orleans and then watch some dogs and cats. Yeah, babysitting in trade for exactly. And then, oh, Tony, you're going to Thailand. Oh, cool. And then we're going to go back out of the country. My first choices, because I'm using this funny website that Nadine turned me on to. King David, what's up? There's this funny website that Nadine turned me on to, and it's like watching dogs and cats. And there's a listing in Guatemala that I'm looking at. See this? This is a New York City police, paid for by the city of New York, like all the police, right? Except you can see on the back, it's written in Hebrew. Shmira. So this whole neighborhood has like double the police. And it's like their own police, but also the regular city cops too. If you want a free, I guess, Torah or various Jewish books, they're sitting here. Oh, $5. You're supposed to, use Zelly, $5. Or Cash App, $5. Take a book, leave a book. It's really interesting, huh? So different, dude. It's so different. Crown Heights, Brooklyn. And if we go over 2 blocks, which we're going to, we're going to have to go this way. It's a whole nother world. Then you're on Nostrand Avenue. Check out the Chicago guy videos. It looks like we're in Israel, right? See this mobile command police. This is all city police. But it's also this neighborhood, right? They have double police coverage in this neighborhood. And there's a very large, I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm kind of lost. Maybe it's over here. We're on Kingston Street. Maybe it's this one. I think this is it. There's a gigantic like synagogue around here. Jewish neighborhood in Pittsburgh. It's just like this. There's double security, right? So she's even looking at me. The cop is looking at me like, what are you doing over here? She's going to get out of her car, I think, actually. She looked at me. She kind of gave me a hand sign like, what are you doing here? Get out of here. They're looking for, extra security. Yeah, I got out of the subway here the first night I moved here. I came out of the subway and there were lights everywhere. The lights were going crazy. Police sirens, police lights were going. I thought there must have been a traffic accident or something, but it was not. In fact, it was just that's how it is. That's how it looks every night. They have extra security in the neighborhood. Are they afraid? Why can't I be here? I mean, I covered with tattoos. I clearly look American. I don't. Everyone here is wearing totally different clothes. I really stand out. Often they have the hat on too. Why am I still in New York? We're gonna leave New York pretty soon. Yeah, I'm staying in the Airbnb. See the ambulance, Crown Heights ambulance. They have their own everything. Emergency services. I think this is a school or a temple or something like that. See, they're all going to university in here or high school, whatever. With a police van, New York City police van. So it's double coverage. So the city and state of New York pays for it. This is a regular police van, but also on the back, there's a lot of. Often they're written in Hebrew. Double police coverage. They don't do that in every neighborhood, do they? Crazy, right? But it's I've been living in New York for years and years and years. And I lived on the Upper East Side of Manhattan in a very Jewish neighborhood. And I would go see my uncle sometimes. And he lived on the West Side in also a very Jewish neighborhood. And you begin to realize every neighborhood in New York is a Jewish neighborhood. It was crazy. I live right down the street from this school. I was on 85th, and there's a school on 85th right next as you go over to the museum there where the Met is every year. And it's a Jewish school for the kids, and there's tons of security out front. They're just doubling it up to make sure. It's weird. I mean, I love New York. I enjoy living here, but I didn't realize almost every neighborhood is a Jewish neighborhood. All right, let me turn this thing around. Yeah, they're rich. But they need the security, yeah. Right, exactly, Sandy. I get it. I really, really do get it. I understand. Like where I come from in California, totally different. You don't have Jewish neighborhoods in California. Totally different. That's something about New York that always kind of blew me away when I first moved here. Who funds them? Why are they so rich? Well, that's a big story. That's a big story. You see, when we built the United States, we borrowed the money and we pay it back with interest. And the only people lending money with interest Well, now we owe them the money back. That's what's happening with our current government. Now we have to pay them back with interest. And that's what's happening. So that's where it all came from. Yeah, but California, totally different. Oh yeah, I guess that's true in Fairfax. Like I'm from the Bay Area. I can't remember any part of San Francisco. Yo, what's up, pet head? See this guy? He got his, and he's wearing a, what's that? How you doing, buddy? Hey, how are you? See, he's got a beard and some kind of, I don't know if it's a turban, but some kind of something. You even walked into a bakery in Fairfax and they ignored you? Yeah. Yeah, if you're not on the team, and I'm clearly not on the team, I don't mind. I don't have anything against them, but I just understand that's not my neighborhood. They don't need me to be there. The first night I got in here, I went to find, like a bottle of seltzer and a bag of chips at like 1 in the morning when I got off work. All stores are closed. Like everything's closed. They're all home with the family. They don't stay out late partying on the sidewalk. I finally did find a place, and all the products were from Israel. I wanted like a candy bar. They had only challah. It was fine though, but yeah, somebody bumped into me, didn't say anything. I went to the counter, didn't look at me. I had to stand there at the counter. Only customer in the place, but I had to stand there for 5 minutes. So they don't see you. They don't see you. Erica, what's up? Doodle Don. Dorothy. Sunrise to sunset. Is that what it is? They go home to be with their family? That's fine. That's cool. We could probably use a little bit more of that. Dorothy. Like we didn't have that. Hey, Lynn. We're in Brooklyn right now. We could have stayed home with the family at night. That probably would have been cool. Tao Chongqing. What's up, Chongqing? Yeah, we're back in the U.S. Look at this beautiful street, though. This goes down to Nostrand Avenue, and they're all on their phone here. Everybody in the world is, right? Whatever you're dressed like, whatever your clothes are. Yeah, super religious. Drag the headwear that I was thinking of. I don't know. That's if you say on your phone, yeah. You were in Brooklyn Heights a few days ago. Yeah, I've been staying here for a couple weeks. This is New York Avenue. Crazy, huh? You never thought there was a part of Brooklyn that looked this fancy, huh? It's a gorgeous city. Gorgeous day. So clean. So yeah, speaking of places where everybody goes home at night to be with the family and read the Bible, we're going to go to Salt Lake City. On the 5th, we're leaving. I'm going to try and talk to my daughter. She lives over there. And while we were there, we'll be there for a few days, and I found a pet sitting house. And they have a little baby corgi and 2 cats right in the city of Salt Lake City. So I'm going to watch their pets for like 5 days. So we'll live stream from the house. We'll meet the pets. We'll walk around Salt Lake City. I'll try and see if I can't sneak in. Yo, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the corgi. So I'm going to try and sneak in and see if I can't sneak in the side door of the temple, the Mormon temple. That would be rad. Let's see what we can do in Salt Lake. Anyway, after that week, we're going to go down to New Orleans, where I've never been. I've never been to Nolans. Nolans? Do I say Nolans? Pethead, what's up? Never been down to Nolans. So we're going to explore that. Nolans, New Orleans. Be hard to sneak into the temple, right? Lady Boss, good morning. Yeah, the Mormons. I used to live in Salt Lake City. And the Saints, the Latter-day Saints. You can go. You can go to a Mormon church, but they have different levels have different levels of churches there. So even though there's a Mormon church on every other block, or every block, no, every other block, um, the bigger levels, the bigger churches are the temples in the neighborhoods. Not on Ocean, we're on Eastern. And then the biggest temple is in Salt Lake City. It's the main one. David, thank you for the follow. It's the main temple for the entire religion. It's in Salt Lake. New Orleans. And God, the sirens today. And you can't, even Latter-day Saints can't just walk into the temple. It's where you kind of have to be invited, or you have to be at some level of teaching or something. You know what I mean? You have to learn, kind of like Scientology. You know how there's like 30 levels in Scientology? It's a bit like that. You have to be up on level 20 before you're allowed to go in the temple. Yeah. Layla Ziggy, good morning. Beautiful old apartment. You got Mormons there? Yeah. Sometimes they don't like to be called Mormons. They call themselves Latter-day Saints. Some Mormons don't care, and they're okay if you call them Mormons. I lived in... Yo, Kirk, thank you so much. Amelia, thank you for the follow. I lived in Salt Lake years ago. When in NOLA, look up Soy Dalvin. All right. You were able to go into the temple? Yo, maybe we can. Maybe we can sneak in. We're going to do a dog and cat sit that I just found in Salt Lake City. We're going to be there for like 5 days. I want to meet these dogs and cats. It's going to be a trip. And we're in Brooklyn right now, in case you guys are wondering. Brooklyn, New York. He does tours. Oh, very cool. How's the reception down in New Orleans? Am I going to be able to live stream, you think? What's up, Ziggy? What's up, Layla? What's up, Kirk? Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the gifts this morning. I appreciate it. We're doing donuts. Gift today. Our goal today is 188 donuts. We're at 12. If anybody wants to kick a donut out. Okay. Am I near Yankee Stadium? Kind of. Yankee Stadium is in the Bronx on 157th. And I am in Brooklyn on Nostrand and Eastern. I mean, it's Missy Mom. We're in Crown Heights. We were just over by, I think it's called 770, which is this very large Jewish synagogue. Kirk, thank you so much. Now we're going to go down Nostrand in Crown Heights. I've never been to New Orleans either, so I'm excited. Speaking of donuts, there's Dunkin' Donuts right there. Something's going on here with the ambulance. Missy Mom. Reception in New Orleans is good. So we're going to do New Orleans, and we're going to stay with the 4 cats. I'm watching 4. D, thank you so much. I'm watching 4 cats and a chicken in New Orleans. That's going to be dope. Oh, you didn't? Oh, because I have my headphones in. Are you guys able to hear my voice? Are we good on the voice? Dunkin'. Do you guys have Dunkin' around the country? Because Dunkin' has gotten to be so expensive, man. When I went in here before, Viva Mexico, Pancho Villa. It's so is it expensive in your neighborhood too? Like a bacon, egg, and cheese and a coffee says it's $6, but I went and bought it the other day. It was $9 or $10. Oh, I thought she was saying Chris. She's talking to this person saying Miss. It was like, oh, she's talking to me. That is the menace. 4 cats and a chicken, Katie. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. So somebody in New Orleans, there's this website you can go to if you want to sit people's dogs and cats and pets. It's around the planet. So I found one in New Orleans. She's got 4 cats and a chicken. And they're going on vacation. They're going to go down to Mexico. They're going to go to Mexico for the World Cup. And I'm going to watch their cats. The house looks pretty good, though. And the payment is that you get to stay in the house. But all you have to do is just watch the dogs and cats. Munchies, halal food, of course. Tony's Pizza on Nostrand Avenue. This is Union and Nostrand. This is like, if you ever saw like Do the Right Thing. Remember that movie from like 1985 or whenever that was? I guess that's a long time ago now. That's 40 years ago now. But I believe Do the Right Thing took place in Crown Heights on these streets, on the mean streets of Crown Heights. What app is it called? It's called Trusted House Sitters. And I've been using it to line up some places to stay. So I'm staying next week. No, we're leaving on the 5th. And then the following week, we're going to be staying in briefly in a house in Salt Lake City for just a few days. Margaret! Alice, what's up? Good morning, you guys. And then we're going to stay in Level's Barbershop. And then we're going to go to New Orleans and stay in a place in New Orleans. The reason I mention it is, look like my clone, that guy right there. There's the Bed-Stuy fish fry. How classic is that? The Bed-Stuy fish fry. Hey, Lin, what's up? Charlena, what's up? Bed-Stuy fish fry. Tapping is clapping. Yeah, if you guys want to tap the screen. And if you want to hit the share button and tap the screen, that'll bring more people to the room. TikTok likes to see that, and I love that. It doesn't cost a thing. If you want to send a heart me today, we're down to 500 heart me's. We were up 600 last week. I would love to get back up there. Let's get some fish and chips. Yeah, I know. Fish fry is crazy. There's BJ with the follow. Yeah, the New Orleans stream is going to be dope. This thing is super popular. I don't know what time they close at night. I've never been in there. But it's like fish and chicken. It looks like a soul food buffet. Right? Ribs, chicken, barbecue chicken, fried chicken, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. You know what I mean? It looks hella good. Always looks hella good. But it's not cheap either. This is Mi Data Dem Kitchen. Mi Data Dem Kitchen. Caribbean American cuisine. Have I been enjoying cheese and meat? Yeah. Mi Data Dem Kitchen. I think that's what they mean. Am I mispronouncing it? And I love this, like shoe repair. Remember shoe repair? When you would get your shoes repaired, you wouldn't just throw them away. Meats and cheeses, Amelia? Oh, like unlike Southeast Asia? Yeah. I love Vietnam, but they don't have meat and cheese that much. Pamela, what's up? Pamela. Yeah, when I got down to need a seamstress, yeah, you would fix your dress. You would have your banh mi. I love banh mi sandwiches, yeah. I just put up a video, I think it's on TikTok, of some lady making a banh mi one day in Ho Chi Minh City. And I remember how much I miss a banh mi sandwich in Ho Chi Minh City. So this is where we are. Around New York, you'll find these kind of Nostrand and President Street. You'll find these maps around. We're here on Nostrand and President. We were just walking on Eastern, Union, Carroll, Crown, Montgomery, right? Empire Boulevard. And then over here is the Medgar Evers College. But over here is Prospect Park. Big park in Brooklyn. Big famous park in Brooklyn. Look at this. Classic New York subway look. I love it. The Facebook Hindu video is... Yo, did you see that, Mary Beth? You saw that? That's so crazy. That blew my mind. That is a video I posted to Insta. In English, of course, because I don't know how to speak Hindi. And they translate it. They translate it to Hindi, Portuguese, and Spanish. And the AI moves your mouth so it looks like I'm actually speaking. It's crazy. It's crazy. So they sent me a copy of it. And I was like, what is this? Yeah, we're in New York. Gabby Chalk, what's up? It's designed by the same person who designed Central Park. Oh, Chris, what's up? Blue Eyes NYC Foodie, what's up? Yeah, we just walked through this really Hasidic Jewish neighborhood. But now we're down in my neighborhood where I'm staying. We are on Nostrand Avenue. We're trying to cross the street here. Eventually, I'm trying to go down here because I dropped my laundry off at the wash and fold the other day because all my clothes are dirty, and then they were like, "Oh, it's Memorial. It's the day after Memorial Day, so you can't get your clothes back for another 48 hours." I was like, "No, don't do this to me." Yeah, we're in Crown Heights. If you guys are not familiar with New York City, Brooklyn, or Crown Heights, that is where we is right now. And you can see, I was kind of complaining about this all the time. See this where it says deli and grill? That's a bodega. See where it says presidential deli? That's a bodega. That's my favorite one. That's the one I always go to. They're really cool in there. They're Arabic dudes. I don't know where they're from, but they're trying to teach me some Arabic phrases. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. And they're actually really, really cool. Liquor store. There's another bodega on the corner. There's a third bodega on that corner. There's a Bed-Stuy fish fry. But yeah, I put it on Facebook. I never go on Facebook, but when they sent me a copy of that video in Hindi, because AI moves my mouth, it looks like I know how to speak Hindi or Portuguese or Spanish. They sent me all these translated videos of me talking. Apparently, maybe my account is going to get big in India. I don't know. It's crazy. So I posted it on Facebook if you guys want to see it. Anyway, but the point I'm trying to make about all the bodegas around here, all the delis, it's crazy, right? It's crazy to see the mouth move because it looks like I know how to speak that language. Yeah, it's crazy. Trippy, really trippy. I can speak. There's a Spanish one too, and I can speak some Spanish, but not like that. I can't speak like that. That's really advanced Spanish. So in this neighborhood, there's another bodega. There's bodegas on every corner. A bodega being, if you're not familiar with New York, bodega, it would be like a deli in anywhere in the country, right? There's a snowman sticker. You guys remember Snowman? You usually see him all over Manhattan. So this is a bodega. Basically like a liquor store. And then you come inside and you can order your food up here. It looks pretty good. All the bodegas look pretty uniform these days. They're all about the same, oddly enough. But what's crazy is that these are the food options. If you just want to go to the store and get some, some lettuce and baby spinach and chicken that you roast at home, potatoes that you put in the oven. Unfortunately, you just can't find that here. Here's a fish market bodega. So it's kind of there's a laundromat. There's another bodega here. There's another bodega down there. So it's unfortunate about this neighborhood because bodegas are not cheap. When you go in there to get a chopped cheese sandwich or a tuna omelet or whatever, you're going to spend 10 to 15 bucks. A lot of New York creators are dropping. Your local Walmart is 2 miles away. Yeah, you can't really walk to it, right? There's always got to be a Chinese takeaway around here, right? There's a style of Chinese takeaway in Brooklyn that's pretty crazy. I know because I used to have a girlfriend over here in Bed-Stuy or Flatbush. I can't remember what the neighborhood was. But yeah, the Chinese takeaways are crazy. You walk in the front door and it's about 8 feet deep, and there's a big counter. They have the menu up there. It's always the same, like 12 dishes. And you order and you go wait outside. It's only to go. There's no place to sit down inside. Your dad was born on Carroll Street. Oh, dope. I think we're crossing Carroll Street pretty soon. They're always the same, right? Gabby, it's always the same Chinese takeaway. Where did she live in? Flatbush? I can't remember. We used to take the Q train down to her house. See, here's another bodega. They're all the same. Hi, good morning. How are you? See there. Remember the last bodega we just walked into 2 seconds ago? They're all the same. They have the same products. It's like whoever their local vendor is that stocks the shelves. They stock the shelves in all the bodegas. Like Gongcha, Taiwan, Boba tea. That's cool. That's different. Yo, what's up, Nara? Faded menu, right? Yeah, they got a faded menu for sure. They got a menu if you're faded. Emmanuel Baptist Church. I Love My Pet. The houses are dope, though. I believe Crown Heights is that movie, Do the Right Thing. April, Vida, Nara, Kenny. I think that's where they made that movie, Do the Right Thing, so many years ago. I think that movie must be 40 years old by now. You can get your braids done. I could probably go in there. My hair's long enough now. Get some braids. I don't think that I will, though. Tractor trailers come there after midnight and deliver the products. I don't know. I think these streets are so old you couldn't drive a tractor trailer down here. I'm not sure. Brooklyn, New York, you guys. Thank you for coming. Oh, man, I got a cough. I think, Nara, thank you for the monkey. It was, yo, Dave, what's up? Cruise the World, what's up? You guys, thank you for hitting that follow button. I appreciate it. Thank you for the donuts. Chandelier, what's up? Yeah, last week it was raining and cold, and then it got super hot. And I think I got a little. I do have water, yeah. Yeah, but I guess what I was trying to say is, unfortunately, there's no grocery stores to go to around here. Hey, how's Marty doing? Is he all right? Somebody was saying New York streamers are dropping like flies. I don't. Do you mean that you don't see them on the air? The weather's really unpredictable around here, yeah. Because, yeah, it's there do seem to be less people on the air. I'm on the air, though, so I was off for a couple of weeks when we moved over here, but now I'm back. Fallout Shelter. Do you guys are you in America? Do you recognize Fallout Shelters? He's burning the midnight oil, right? Good. Marty's in physical therapy. He's walking too much. Anybody recognize Fallout Shelters? Grocery stores need space, yeah. Remember that, Mama B? So these are in America, like all over the country, ever since I was a little kid. It's a fallout shelter. Ever since I was a little kid. So certain buildings in the neighborhood, in the 60s during the Cold War, they put those signs. Yeah, I'm old too, because they had these on my grade school. It's not just a game. You still have it, yeah. Back in the, well, Ivy, yeah, you're from here. They had them in San Francisco where I grew up. If the nuclear bomb ever got dropped on America, because that was in the Cold War when we thought Russia was always going to drop a nuclear bomb on us. The concept was the kids were all supposed to, everybody in the neighborhood's supposed to run to this one building and go in the basement because there's a fallout shelter in the basement. Pamela Shatta! Yeah, you go underground. But I don't think if a nuclear bomb dropped on Brooklyn, do you think hiding in the basement of that building would... What do you think? What's your opinion of that? I don't think that would really... Not sure that would really fix anything. You would just be in the basement. I don't really think. But we had those... You'll still see the fallout shelter signs periodically around here. You go into the subway, it used to be underneath the rubble, yeah. No basements in South Florida, right? Well, maybe that's why there's no fallout shelter signs down there. Brian, Kevin Barnett. Yeah, the building would just fall on you anyway. But we used to always, when I was a kid in the 70s, look at this. This is gorgeous, actually. We used to always think, the United States and Russia was in a big Cold War, and we were always threatening to drop bombs on each other. Yeah, it's like a tornado in Tornado Alley down in the South, in the Midwest, right? Yeah, there's no basements in Vegas. So these are now big old apartment buildings. Gorgeous, clean on the outside. What's a homeless shelter, Chris? A hostel? Like a plant? No, a hostel isn't really a homeless shelter exactly. Is it Ebbets Court? You grew up in Missouri. Tornado tests, run to the basement. A hostel would be like a hotel where backpackers go. Hey, Lainey. I've stayed in a hostel. So if you go to a place like that's really popular and has a lot of college-age tourists, they'll take a regular room, a regular large building, and chop it up into like 96 small bed-sized rooms. And so you could rent out a hostel, which has, your space would have like 8 feet by 6 feet. That would be your hotel room for the night. Hostels are very cheap lodgings, very dodgy, yeah. It's like hostile. It is. I can't in Malcolm X. You'll find a lot of really cool murals around Brooklyn. Oh, there was a Louise lived in this neighborhood, or he lived in a hostel. This is a pre-K. Oh, that's dope looking. All my children daycare. All of my children. Oh my God, we were just talking about, I don't know if you were here a few minutes ago, I was talking about Chinese takeaways in Brooklyn. See, there's another bodega. Nothing but bodegas, liquor stores, Bed-Stuy fish fry. You might see periodically the Chinese takeaway, and I was describing the Chinese takeaway. There's Wing Hung. Gabby's already laughing, right? I don't know this place, but I'm going to go in there right now, and I'm going to guess Wing Hing. Remember my description of a Brooklyn Chinese takeaway? They're all the same. They're owned by different people. This guy, see, we just went through this neighborhood over by the church. This guy's church. They believe that that's the Messiah, like Jesus, and that he's already come to earth. He came a decade ago. So they thought, okay, cool, everything's cool. Our Messiah is here. World's all good again, except that he died of old age. And so now they're kind of uptight about it. They're kind of irritated because they don't know what to do. Yo, chef, did I figure out voice isolation? Is my voice isolated, or is the traffic too loud? Hey, Shelly. So, as I said, a Chinese takeaway, I could be wrong, but is about 8 feet deep. They have 12 items. Look at how long is the floor? 8 feet. You order through that window. They have about 12 items. 3, 6. Oh, this one has 16 items. An ATM because they only accept cash. So you get Kung Pao chicken for $9, shrimp and lobster for $12, boneless ribs for $13, half chicken for, oh my God, look at all this. Here's the apps. Cheese sticks, spare ribs, chow mein, French fries. They're all the same. So I would go up here and order from the guys. You can see the kitchen. Hey, how you doing? You got deep frying whole chicken wings right there. They got the deluxe menu, huh, Gabby? Hi, how are you? Are you good? Nice to meet you. I got scrimps. And that is a Brooklyn Chinese takeaway. They're all the same. They're owned by different people. Cheese sticks, yeah, just whatever's popular. I used to go to this one in Flatbush near my girlfriend's house, and everybody be standing on the outside just waiting for their food. And you would just get an order of like wings. Everybody's out there eating like barbecue wings, like from Wingstop, You order wings while you wait for the rest of your food. Community just leveled up. Spaceman! Say hi. Yo, what's up, Spaceman? What's up with the confetti? Is that different? I love it. Gabby Chalk, you've probably been here. Hey, Betty, what's up, Betty Wimmer? Good to see you. Always good to see you. Yeah, somebody was talking about the video that I just posted yesterday on Facebook. I never even go on Facebook because I have enough. It's hard enough for me to even do any of the social media because I'm an old dipstick and I don't know how to do it. But I put up a post on Instagram. They translated it into Hindu, the language, and they moved my face so it looks like I'm speaking Hindi really fast. They also sent me one where it's translated into Portuguese, and it looks like I know how to speak Portuguese really well because they move your AI moves your mouth too. It's crazy. Anyway, I posted it up on Facebook. If you guys want to check it out, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Here's another bodega. This one looks a little bit different. Looks a little bit older. See how it's different? Look at got the newies right there. See, they all look about the same. This probably looks the same too, though. They've all changed their style over the last few years. No, this is a little older school right here. Pack of newies, 21 bucks. This one's a little bit different, a little bit old school. Like the local chips. But they're pretty much, that's where you do your shopping in many neighborhoods in Brooklyn. And space is at a premium, so. We love Brooklyn. That's dope. 21 bucks for one pack. That'll make you stop smoking, huh? 21 bucks for a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, you just see the sign. 21 bucks plus tax. The tax here is like 10%, right? That'll make you quit. In case you're having trouble trying to quit, you just move to Brooklyn and Manhattan. No thanks. Yeah, I quit a long time ago. Beautiful houses though, huh? Gorgeous old brick houses. Or get Lucy's. Back when I was a kid, a Lucy was 10 cents. Then it was 25 cents. Dakar, what's up? What's a Lucy now? $1? It's got to be $1, right? A Lucy, if you don't know, you quit in 2011. Yeah, nice. Congratulations. I quit in 2004. They still do Lucy's in Flatbush. What's up, Ibrek? Rents are crazy. You can roll it for 20. Yeah. Get a bag of Bugler, right? A Lucy, in case you guys don't know, is a single loose cigarette from a pack. So when you go in to the store, the liquor store, they'll have an open pack. Say, you got one? You want a Lucy for me, bro? And it used to be 10 cents. Gaza for the fellow. I'm sure now it's $1, right? To get one single cigarette. It used to be like if you were addicted to cigarettes like I was, $1.18 to get one single cigarette? No way. You could get one for 10 cents. 2 for $0.25. You go get them. Now it's 75 cents or to $1.25. Crown Heights, Brooklyn, you guys. Gorgeous neighborhood, huh? You never thought these neighborhoods were so nice in Brooklyn, huh? $15 carton. Yeah, I quit doing all that stuff. I quit cigarettes in 2004. I've been very lucky, man. I quit alcohol in 2001. Great neighborhood, huh, Spaceman? I mean, it's really gorgeous. And Brooklyn will get a bad rap from people like, oh, you live in Brooklyn, man. It's so dangerous and gross. Not really. It's different, It's cool. Yeah, I quit drinking in like 2001. I quit smoking in 2004. And I was clean and sober for like 17 years. I never drank again. And then I did fall off the wagon. I drank for like another 3 years again, which was really brutal. If you've ever quit smoking and then, let them know Brooklyn is so bad. Don't come here. It is, because if you find out that it's actually good, you're going to come here and the rents are going to go up. I quit smoking. I quit drinking for a long time, and then I started again. And I was in my 50s, and it's hard. It's hard on you when you're in your 50s. It's tough on my body. It was like, whoa, what are you doing, dude? Why are you drinking wine again? What's going on, Nicola? But I did stop. Now it's been 4 years. My anniversary is January 9. That's my new quit date. But I put on a lot of weight too. So now that I'm older, your skin doesn't stretch back. So I have all this. I lost the weight from when I quit drinking, but now I still have this like flabby skin on. You have a hard time. Yeah, I don't. Thank you. Smoking, you can't stand the smell. Yeah, isn't that weird? If you used to smoke, when people smoke around you, it's like, oh, it smells so bad. All right, so this is Bedford. Like Bed-Stuy is Bedford and Stuyvesant Avenue, Bed-Stuy. So this is Bedford Avenue. Medgar Evers College is right here. This is a NYCHA, New York City Housing Authority building. I guess some people would have called it the projects, but it's pretty amazing looking. Gigantic building. They might have called it a project, I suppose. Can you imagine living in there? That is the biggest apartment building. Corey, not too far away from you? Oh, dope. Laundromat. Bro and restaurant. Hafia restaurant. You haven't quit smoking, but you'd like to? Yeah. It's not always easy. And here's another, like that liquor cafe or liquor bodega. Here's another one. So you're not going to run into you're really not going to run into Whole Foods around here. It's just bodega after bodega after bodega, which isn't really great for your health. And they're not really cheap either, So it's kind of tough. It's kind of hard to, when you're in a neighborhood like this. It might be the most beautiful neighborhood in the world, and it is. But in order to get your groceries, you got to get on the subway, which costs $3. You got to take an hour to get over to the grocery store in downtown Brooklyn. You shop at Target or, what's that one? ShopRite or something like that. It's right near Target across from the, on Atlantic subway station. Aldi's, yeah, I'm sick of bodegas. You know what I mean? You keep, every bodega is the same. The prices are crazy. And the menus are lame. You got to get a chopped cheese sandwich or it's just like fast food, which is chopped cheese sandwich, in case you're wondering, is basically a hamburger with cheese, and they chop it all up with a spatula with some onions and maybe some special Cajun spices that they put on there. That's really all it is. And they put it on a white roll. Not really good for you. Salmonella. Pizza pasta. There's another bodega on the corner. There are the Subway sandwiches. This is Bedford, and my place is on Nostrand Avenue. Chicky from Charlotte, what's up? Brooklyn's nice, huh? Subway is cake. Yeah, it's not even bread, right? I don't know if you guys heard about that. I think everybody's heard of it by now. It was in Ireland, where they have ingredients listed on all the food. Like we have ingredients listed on all of our food, right? Like flour, sugar, yeast, when you get a loaf of bread. But there's so much sugar and corn syrup in the bread from Subway sandwiches that in Ireland they don't call it bread, they call it cake. So when you go to Subway sandwiches, you have to, it's not labeled as bread, it's labeled as cake because it's so sweet. Yo, Catherine, what's up? But we think that's normal. Stanley in the place. What's up, Stanley? Stanley NYC. Kid Mama. What's up? Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn right now. Not your average Shayla. If you guys want to tap the screen, get more folks in the room, that'd be amazing. Catherine. Also, you can hit the follow button up here. That's free to do. You can also send in a heart me. A heart me costs you 1 penny. Is it cheaper than Williamsburg? Probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, Williamsburg is pretty big, so there's a variety of rents. I mean, not that Crown Heights and Bed-Stuy is also cheap. It's probably a little bit cheaper than Williamsburg. Chicky from Charlotte. Yeah, thank you guys for all the taps. If you're done tapping because your finger is sore, I understand. Ebenezer Haitian Baptist Church. Haitian Church. Like Haiti. All right, let's keep going on. This is President Street. So I live off President and Nostrand. Yeah, what's up, Joker? Is it a voodoo church? I think it's just from people from Haiti. And then here's Moishak. Moishak is the Jewish Messiah. That I've talked to people about it over here since I started living in this neighborhood. It's pretty wild. It's pretty crazy. I never knew what that was all about. Joker, thank you for the Go Pops. So apparently there's like a part of Hasidic Jews here, and yeah, it's a Baptist church, yeah. And they believe that that guy Moshiach is their Messiah, kind of like Christians have Jesus, right? And they believe that he came back, but this was like several years ago. But unfortunately, before he changed anything in the whole world, he died of old age. So now there's some sort of discord in their church because of that. Patrick Choi, be like, let's say you're a Christian and you literally think Donald Trump is the Messiah. Many people do. But we know that, Christians know that they're waiting for Jesus. But there is a stream of Christianity where they believe that Trump is the Messiah. Kind of like that, It would be some disorder in America. Yo. There would be some disorder in the church. Yo, what's up? Yo, Muhammad, what's up? Yeah, it is absurd. Yeah, the beautiful, cool graffiti over here. Seattle Center, what's up? So we're on Bed-Stuy, the neighborhood called Bed-Stuy. This is Bedford Street. And it's an old neighborhood full of local Brooklyn folks that have been living here for a long time. But it's also, we'll get across the street here, we cross Eastern Parkway. This is going to be more of a hipster neighborhood. And by hipster, I mean people that look like me. Young people that just moved in, they're covered in tattoos, and they got funny shoes on. But it's also still a Hasidic neighborhood, right? These guys with the hats, and they got the strings hanging off of their belt. There's a ton of these guys around here. I'm fascinated by, no judgment. I am fascinated by people everywhere we go. So this is like a Caribbean neighborhood, but there's also Hasidic Jewish people here too. Da, da, na, 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 na. See, she's got her head covered. She would be, I think she would be a Jewish person. Yeah, don't stare. It's rude. It's rude to stare, dude. Suki Diana, what's up? Julie, when are we leaving New York? We're going to go July 5th. We're leaving. And we're going to go back on the road. Julie Moon. What, you're working? Well, thank you for coming. It's been a while since I was on in the morning. It's very nice to come back. I just got up. The last several nights I've been on late. So I wake up late, you know what I mean? But today I got up early. Look at this little dog. So we're going to be taking care of dogs and cats the next couple of weeks. I'm going on the 5th, we're leaving Brooklyn. We're going to go briefly to Salt Lake City. Yeah, Julie, I'm still catering. Yeah, we are flying. We're going to go on the 5th. We're going to fly to Salt Lake City. I found a bed, a pet sit, where some folks in Salt Lake City are going on vacation. So they need me to watch their cats, and they have 2 cats and a tiny little baby corgi. So I'm super excited to see what that's like. The picture of the corgi looks really, really cool. Look at this guy. Look at you. Look at you. Looks like a poodle, right? Oh my goodness. Look at you. Oh my gosh. What kind of dog is that? A Labradoodle. So part Labrador, part poodle?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. You are super friendly, huh? Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. You don't have to pay for my flights. A Labradoodle. It looked like a poodle with those long ears. I was like, that's not a regular dog. Yeah, and then we're going to do a dog and cat sit in New Orleans too. Yeah, that's a gorgeous dog. Huh? Clean too. I can feel my hand is not dirty. No, you don't have to. I didn't have to pay. Well, I had to pay to register on this website. It costs like $150. But the deal is that these people with homes and pets want someone to watch their dogs and cats while they go on vacation. So you can imagine that the homes and the pets and the people probably have some money, right? And then they get on the website and then they are looking for people to watch their dogs and cats. So I'm like, well, I like dogs and cats, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I haven't done it yet. We'll do our first one on the 5th or 6th or what? No, it starts on the 9th in Salt Lake City. Gorgeous houses, huh? Ellen Hurley, Ed, Silent Feather. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's free for me. So like if I go to a place for a month, like if I stay here in Brooklyn, I'm renting one room in a house like this in this neighborhood. And my one room is $1,600. The room is like 9 by 11. And I can use the bathroom and I can use the kitchen. But there are other people that live in the house, you know. So for a guy, I'm 57 years old, you know. I don't want to... yeah, you do have to get a background check. You can live stream. We're going to live stream in the house and meet the dogs and cats. And then we'll walk around Salt Lake City and see what Salt Lake City is about. And then the following week we'll do the same thing. We'll meet the place in Salt Lake, or the place in New Orleans. We're watching 4 cats, Sam, and a chicken. So we're going to meet 4 cats and a chicken, as well as spend some time walking around New Orleans. I've never been there. I'm excited to check it out. Look at this thing. What is this bus? This is different. Oh, it's an Amazon truck. Have you guys seen this? It's an Amazon truck. Never seen that before. A chicken, yeah. Oh, it's electric. It's quiet. Huh. 4 cats and a chicken. Yeah, I hope they like each other. Yeah, so we'll see. And it's not paid. I don't get paid. But rather than pay $1,600 a month rent to rent a room right here, I get free rent. All I have to do is like feed the cats and everything's. They all got the food already in the house. It won't cost me anything, and I'll get free rent. 4 cats and a chicken. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm super excited. But this website also has listings around those electric Amazon trucks come to your house. It also has listings around the planet too, like a lot of listings. There's some in Thailand, Guatemala, Mexico. There's a bunch in Dubai. I was thinking about going to Dubai right now and watching some cats and dogs in Dubai. I think would be really cool. But then again, in Dubai, they are kind of having a war. Oh my goodness. So maybe not the best time to be in Dubai, right? Would I fly to my desk, go to Dubai? I would love it. I know I'm kind of interested. Okay, Chinese food, King's Walk. You want to see what another Chinese takeaway looks like? Want to see another Chinese takeaway? Here's Ahmed Bodega. They're all the same. It's crazy, but they're not owned by the same person. And they all used to be really different. But now there seems to have been a company that has come in and is selling all the bodegas the same ingredients. And they're putting up these stickers on the outside. Like, see the stickers with the pictures of all the sandwiches and stuff? They didn't all used to have that, but now all the bodegas have this window sticker. It's really weird. It's really strange. I mean, I've been living in New York for almost a decade. Oh my goodness. And all the bodegas used to be different. Now they're all the same. Rudy Fruity! Anita! What's up, Anita? New Orleans is fun. Check out the Baywater. Avoid Bourbon Street. Okay. We're going to be in Uptown. The neighborhood we're going to be in is called Uptown. She said the lady said it's like 2 blocks from the streetcar named Desire. American dogs are adorable. Yeah, I know they are, right? It's so silly. And the way we treat our dogs like they're part of the family. Okay, if you've been on the thing here for the last 15 minutes, we went into a Chinese takeaway down the street. And I could be wrong because I've never been here. But every Chinese takeaway, every Chinese takeaway in Brooklyn is about 8 feet deep. They have the same 12 ingredients and a window that you walk up and order. I don't know if you guys were here 20 minutes ago, but let's go see if this Chinese takeaway is the exact same thing. I think it is. Even though they're owned by different people, this is what a Chinese takeaway is. It's about 8 feet deep, right? Here's the counter. You go up to the window and order, just like the last one. Here's the items. They're all the same. This one's like 4, 8, 12. Oh, it's got 18 items. Whoa. And an ATM because they only take cash. Right, Gabby? She's laughing, but you know what I mean. They are literally all the same. Here's the kitchen, just like the last one, right? Hi, how you doing? Are you guys open? All right, I got to go get to my ATM. I'll come back. All right, see you. It's old school. They're all the same. It's crazy. You go, you go in, you order your food from the counter, you go outside. Everybody does. Every last person does this. You go in and you order. You might get like an order of wings, maybe some of those, the like crab-filled crab rangoons or whatever. You stand on the corner and wait for your food to get done. There'll be like 25 people hanging out here when the sun goes down. It's freaking crazy. They're all the same. We're in Crown Heights, Sterling and Bedford. Crown Heights. Tabernacle of God, New Life Tabernacle. This is a cool ass building, huh? And this is a church, right? Tabernacle of God and the New Life Tabernacle. Tons of churches. Sorry, I kind of got the sniffles. I got a cold the other night. I don't know if you guys can hear me sniffling. Old world. Yeah, it's like old-fashioned, like Chinese family Chinese food restaurants, right? Like when I was a kid, we'd go into those kind of more like a restaurant where you would sit down, right? And you would get like egg foo young, and like chicken chow mein, stuff like that. Those old dishes that really aren't. I remember working with a Chinese guy from China one time. He's like, "You guys always order chicken stuff like that. Those old dishes that really aren't." I remember working with a Chinese guy from China one time. He's like, "You guys always order chicken pieces, and then when you guys come in and order chicken chow mein, we just clean off our cutting board into the pan, into the wok, and we fry you up some chicken chow mein." I was like, I didn't know that. Did not know that. But me and my skateboard buddies used to sit out in the car. We'd drive up to one of those family Chinese places and sit out in the car and light some incense. Devil's lettuce. We walk into the place. Yo, we'll have chicken chow mein, bro. Sweet and sour pork, yeah, bro. Yeah, that sounds good, dude. My skateboard buddies when we were teenagers. Actually, this is different. Look at this. Yo, bro. They got pot stickers, dude. All right, we want 4 orders of pot stickers. Brooklyn's best Senegalese hot sauce. Yeah, this is real tables. This is like a tavern, right? Senegalese style restaurant, bar and grill. Hi. Oh, cleaning, not open yet. Really nice, yeah. We're on Bedford Street in Bed-Stuy. And Bed-Stuy is called Bed-Stuy because it's Bedford, and the cross street is Stuyvesant, which would be like Stuyvesant Heights is over here. I stayed for a while. If you guys were watching a year ago, more than a year ago, before we left for Southeast Asia. Yo, Blaze, thank you so much. Abid Quim, thank you for the follow. If you guys want to hit the follow button, that would be amazing. Follow the channel. It's free to do. Before we left to go to Southeast Asia, we left in January of 2005. And we just got back last month. Now we went to like 15 countries during that period of time and in 15 months. But before we left, I had rented a room over here in this part of town called Stuyvesant Heights, it's kind of like this, but it's like the fancier brownstone houses. I mean, it's just like this, but they just charge $100 more. Yo, what's up? Art C, what's up? Here's another bodega. Remember we were talking about all the bodegas that we've seen? Rogers and Park, they're all the same. And it's basically a liquor store with a grill in it where you can order, an omelet or a sandwich. Most of them are open 24/7. Half of them are open 24/7. You'll find one on every block that closes at 1 in the morning, and you'll find one on every block that's open all night. So if you want a place to hang out at night and drink some beer, you go down to the bodega, go inside, order your, get some cans of beer, and people will hang outside like it's kind of a thing to do at night. Just hang out, have your beers. Artsy! In many neighborhoods around here, there's another thing that you can find. There's a thing you can find in certain neighborhoods. You hate how the houses are so close. Yeah, they're connected. They all touch. What's that website? It's called Trusted House Sitters. There's another thing in some of the neighborhoods around here. You can go into the bodega, and they don't just have beer and wine. They have they'll have a freezer, like a little freezer near the front door with like ice creams in it. But they also have cups of ice, like clear plastic cups with a little lid on it, and it's all full of ice. So you go in there, you get a Pepsi, let's say, and an ice cup. And it's just sort of a tradition. You get a Pepsi and an ice cup, and then you have a bottle of your favorite spirits in your pocket. And so these guys, they're clutch in the middle of July. Yeah. So you'll see a bunch of guys hanging out front, apparently drinking Pepsi over ice out of a clear plastic cup, but they'll be actually spiked with their favorite beverage. It's kind of a tradition in Brooklyn. You haven't drank alcohol in 12 months. So if you have a small flask of Courvoisier in your pocket, you go down to the corner and you get some grape soda and an ice cup, right? It's kind of a thing. Get some Fanta. It's kind of a thing that people do. Yo, where's the ice cup, bro? Next to the SpongeBob SquarePants ice cream, bro. Oh, right. Okay, I'll see it. Where's my ice cup, dude? And then you can stand outside, and it looks like you're just having a soda pop. Yeah, so we've been over in Southeast Asia now for over 15 months. We got back, we were in Australia and New Zealand. We were in Australia for about a month, New Zealand for about a week. Went to Auckland, New Zealand. And then had a layover in Fiji. Went back to Los Angeles. I landed in Los Angeles. Did a live stream in Los Angeles. If you guys want to see the old live streams from all those different countries, they're over on my YouTube channel. Zen Chef Mo, same name. If you want to subscribe for free to my YouTube channel, you can just go over there. You can see all the hours and hours and hours of live streams similar to this one, only they'll be in, China, Vietnam, Cambodia, all the countries that we went to. So you start seeing hipsters now. So you start seeing the hip people. They're going to get their fancy coffee. This is on, what street we're on. This is Bed-Stuy right here. Between like Bedford and Nostrand is over there. We're going to hit Stuyvesant Heights is up here. This side of the old building. This thing's been here a long time. So that old building on the corner has been condemned and it's been removed, right? So they've sold it probably, and they're going to put in a 20-story glass and steel high-rise on the corner. That's how these neighborhoods go. The long 5 or 6 hour streams, I swear to God, I love those too, man. I love to do a nice long. Today it's not going to be very long, but this is green. I used to live right on this block. How funny is this? Look at that. Isn't that great? This is Bedford and Green. St. Mark's. I'm sorry. Where's Green Street? Is it here? One of these is Green Street. No, I think it's here. And there's the G train is over. Look, this guy's walking down the street with some plywood. What are you doing? Great mural, huh? But yeah, you can find some of those longer streams on that page if you want to subscribe to that page. It's free to do. Yeah, this is I used to go down to the G train over here. If you're from New York City, you know how hateful and abysmal and horrible the G train is, right? It is the worst thing in the world. It's always broken and it goes really slow and it only goes between certain stops. I don't understand. The G train is just there to torture us. I don't understand why it's even there. It's ancient old buildings here. This one has that mansard roof just like in Paris. Not Paris, but looks like Paris. The Wi-Fi was way, but yes, Asia has a lot of advancements that we don't have in America. We'll get them. We'll get them one of these days. But right now we don't have. China and Vietnam are incredibly advanced in ways that unless you go there, you don't get a chance to see it. It's crazy. But the Wi-Fi in Vietnam is perfect. It's better than America. It's like the best Wi-Fi I've ever experienced, honestly, is in Vietnam. Number 2 is probably America. Number 3, probably Thailand. Number 4, China. I've only spent a couple weeks in mainland China, so I don't know, but I thought it was pretty good there too. Oh my God, the UK sucks so bad. I love England. I really do. We went to the UK 3 different times in the last 2 years. I did the live streams with Miss London. Saw the changing of the guards at the, every morning. Not every morning, but many mornings. But we went to the King's Guard, where they have the horses that always bite people. I got bit by the black horses at the King's Guard. But the internet in London, in England, sucks so bad. It's terrible. I can't figure it out. Like, why is the internet so bad here? So many churches. I don't know why it's so bad in England. I think because of the weather. I don't know, but maybe it's the weather. I didn't really know about the Queen's Guard. The King's Guard until I got out there and somebody was like, "You never heard of this, man? Where you been? This is like a common, popular thing that Americans always want to see." I had never even heard of it. But it's they have those horses outside the King's residence, not far from like Big Ben, the clock. And the King is supposed to live there. I don't think he does, but. And they have these 2 horses guarding the front door, and there's soldiers sitting on top of the 2 horses, and people will stand next to the horses to get their picture taken. And then you dropped your dog poo, huh? Yeah, you. And then the horses always bite you because you're standing too close. Vanina for the follow. Canada is worse. Yeah, I remember. Actually, yeah, we went to Vancouver. I didn't love the internet in Vancouver either. It's hard to find a place that has really good internet. I'll be honest with you. Live streaming it's not hard to do, but it certainly is a lot easier when the internet isn't terrible. Yeah, he almost bit me. Let's see where we're at. We're kind of going a little too far. I got to go back, pick up my dirty laundry. Well, it's clean now. I dropped off my dirty laundry. You've seen the horses, but sit across the street. Your husband's great-grandfather was a guard at the palace. Yo, that's dope. Look at these houses. Yeah, we're on Bed-Stuy, near the freeway here. And the subway, I think there's the ANC station right here. Look at these buildings, are crazy. Gorgeous. Beautiful apartment buildings. And then this thing on the corner must be an armory. They have an armory around here periodically. There's a couple. I know there's 2 of them in Manhattan where I used to live. Not all that familiar with Brooklyn. I just lived here. I've only lived here for a couple months. Where am I headed today? I got to work, honestly. Ernst User. Yeah, see, that looks like a castle. I think it's an armory where they used to keep the missiles and the stuff like that and the guns way back in the day. I believe that's what an armory is. Pacific and Bedford. I could be mistaken. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think in the olden days, the Revolutionary War times, that's why they built the armories, and they would keep the tanks and the guns and their bombs and their guns in your head, in your head. They are crying. Yeah, the style is dope, like a castle, right? There's a couple in New York. There's one in Manhattan on like Park and 65th Park Avenue and 65th Street. Look at the top of these. I don't know what to call it. Turrets, decorations. Thank you, Mediascope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it off pretty soon and walk back and pick up my. Was it 12 o'clock right now? I gotta be at a. I'm actually doing a. I'm doing a. It's got the Transformers, of course. I'm doing a catered event today on it's like Park Avenue. I think it's somebody's house. It's like Park Avenue and 72nd. Oh, I think it must be in Ralph Lauren. I must be working in the Ralph Lauren on Madison and 72nd. We do a lot of this. One company that I work for is hooked in with all the brands, the Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Moet brands, the LVHM. So we do also Ferrari and what's the other one? What's that English car? The British car? Aston Martin. So we do a lot of gigs with Aston Martin, Ferrari, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, all those. So I think today it's on 72nd and Madison, so it must be the Ralph Lauren store right there. Yeah, isn't this great? The new electric Ferrari. Yo, I remember that. Yeah, it hadn't worked there because we went to Southeast Asia. I haven't worked there since like 2025. Look at this old condemned building. But I remember, yeah, we had dinner at the Ferrari dealership on like Park Avenue and like 56th Street, I think it is, 57th Street. I do a lot of events in there with this Italian dude that I know. Oh, meet you at the Ferrari? He's like, not Ferrari, it's Ferrari. You mean the Ferrari place? No, Ferrari. Oh, okay, sorry, man. Sorry, Fabio. Ferrari. You don't call it Ferrari. You're killing me. Ferrari. I do a lot of gigs at the Ferrari dealership on Park Avenue. Yeah, and there was a Ferrari just came out. Well, not just. It's been a couple of years now, but they came out with like a $375,000 like an SUV. I think it was electric, and they showed it off that night. We made dinner for them, and they showed off the new Ferrari SUV. It was pretty dope looking. It's been a long time. I forgot about that. Oh, check it out. Come to think of it. See this building way the hell down there? That is 394 Park Avenue. See that tall, skinny building right there? It's the largest, tallest residential building in Manhattan. So we're in Brooklyn. We have a view of Manhattan right here. And it's beginning to crack and tip on some of the higher apartments, I just heard. So it's beginning to lean over a little bit, and the walls are cracking because of it. And this is one of those kind of places with, $50 million condos. So if it starts to lean over, yeah, these people have bought these really expensive condos, and if it starts to lean a little bit, they're not gonna be able to straighten it up. They're gonna have to deconstruct it. Right? Here's another fallout shelter. If we saw another fallout shelter earlier, you guys have these in your neighborhood or in your city? That's a fallout shelter. Sucks to be super rich. Sucks to be them. They're hyper rich. Yeah, fallout shelters. You'll see them. You'll see this sign around. They had these when I was a kid in California, though, too. Back when they had the Cold War with Russia and the United States back in the 60s and 70s, they had designated certain buildings as fallout shelters. So here and there, if you see this sign, like that, we grew up thinking there was, how there's always war now? We have like endless wars in America. We've been having endless wars since Korea, probably. Korea, Vietnam, Central America in the 80s, then Iraq, Afghanistan, now we're doing Iran. Back then, we had the Cold War with Russia when I was a kid. And we always thought, as children, we lived with the fear that Russia was going to drop a bomb on America. And I'm sure Russia thought we were going to always drop the bomb on them, too. No, we're in Brooklyn. I'm not in Thailand anymore. There's another bodega. Your dad was a Vietnam veteran. Oh, yeah, we just had Memorial Day, didn't we? I appreciate your father. So those signs were on some of the buildings in case the big nuclear bomb got dropped. You were supposed to run, find your local fallout shelter, and if the bomb drops, there's the Krabby Shack. You're supposed to go hide in the building basement. He passed from me. Oh, yuck. Ugh, that's awful. Yeah, we spent thank you, vets. We did spend a ton of time in Vietnam last year. I stayed in Vietnam for about 5 months. Stayed in Thailand for a cumulative like 4 months. But Vietnam, if you guys never heard of Agent Orange, a lot of people haven't. Agent Orange was a exfoliage chemical that America flew over these jungles and dropped this orange-colored powder trying to kill all the jungle, and they did. It kills all the plants. But unfortunately, it also many people died, and soldiers were, and then people who lived in Vietnam had like birth defects, and American soldiers sort of slowly got Agent Orange poisoning. Allison, what's up? Becky, Adrienne, user. You guys don't forget to tap the screen if you can. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you can. Those are things that are free to do. If you want to support the channel, we have Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal in this corner. If you want to find out about that, you can. We accept Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. And our gift goal today is donuts, y'all. We are 160 donuts away from hitting our gift goal this morning. Ellen with the donuts! And we do this so I don't have to do battles all the time like a lot of creators. We hit those gift goals. And we do still do our battles. TikTok loves it when we do our battles. Hard Living and Nikki May, thank you for the donuts. Elise Mostella and Nikki, thank you. You guys are awesome. So St. Mark's, and are we on Bedford now? Look at this bikers. Yo, at least Amos Otis in the house. Biker club over here. Imperial Bikes, Brooklyn, New York. Lady with the dog. Franklin and St. Mark's. We're in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn right now. We're going to go back to my neighborhood in Crown Heights over here. And we're going there because I'm trying to pick up my laundry. I got to get my clean laundry from the laundromat. And then I got to go home and get dressed because I have to do a catering event I think I'm doing Ralph Lauren on 72nd and Madison Avenue in Manhattan. So it's going to take usually about 45 minutes to get there. It's 1 o'clock. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Oh, that's good. Oh, thank the Lord. That's what I was starting to stress out. The House of Blessings. A lot of churches over in Brooklyn. Also in Manhattan. A lot of churches everywhere, right? Fusion Kitchen Indian food. Brooklyn Deli, which is a bodega. But one thing we haven't seen, if you've been walking around with me for the last couple of hours, one thing that we have not seen is grocery stores, right? You see bodegas like this everywhere. If you're not from New York and you have heard the expression bodega, and you wonder what a bodega is, now that's an undercover cop going back home to New Jersey, right? Look at that car. he took his car back to the station, got his personal car, and now he's driving back home to Queens where he lives. That's definitely a cop car. He's probably got lights in there that he can throw up on the hood when traffic gets too bad. Boo, 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 and act like he's got somewhere to go. Oh, I gotta hurry up, get out of the way. Always say hi to the bodega cat. Yeah. You clocked the car. You saw the undercover cop. You knew what their personal cars look like, right? It's always a Dodge. Ruben Kumar for the follow. Thank you. It's always a Dodge Charger or Challenger. You just need a bodega. Yeah, the bodega. There's on my corner down the street from my house. I'm on President Street where I'm staying. And there's two bodegas. There's three bodegas. And there's one I go to. I think it might be the same bodega cat for all three bodegas because he sort of wanders around and chases the rats. I saw him fighting a rat the other night. I saw a rat with a pizza, and the cat was howling at him. Ah! And the rat ran away. So the bodegas will have a bodega cat, and it keeps the rats and mice away. And they act like they own the place. So the cat will be a bodega. A bodega is what they call a liquor store / deli here in Brooklyn, Bronx, and in Manhattan, and in Queens, and all the boroughs of New York. They have bodegas everywhere. I'll point out one when we see one. Here's a Chinese, and then the Chinese takeaway is always the same. The bodegas are essentially the same. Here we're coming on our third Chinese takeaway today. We've already seen two, and a Chinese takeaway has a few components. You walk in, it's about 8 feet deep. They have 12 items on the menu with a picture, and they have a kitchen, and there's like a bulletproof glass that you stick your head in and order. Here's our third bodega, or here's our third Chinese restaurant of the day. Let's see how close my description is to this Chinese takeaway. 8 feet deep, 12 items on the menu. See, it's about 8 feet from here to there. They're always about 8 feet deep. Here's the 12 items. This one's only got 10. They're always the same kind of item. Here's a bulletproof glass with a hole in it so you can order. And the old school kitchen back there. Hey, how you guys doing? And they're always the same. Just tap to pay is unavailable, so cash only. So there's an ATM, as always. That's the third one, right? That's the third one we've seen in the last hour, right? You call it Chinese takeout? Yeah, takeaway would be like English, right? Would be like Britain. They're all the same. It's the weirdest thing in the world. That's the third one we've seen exactly like that. They're owned by all different people, but for some reason, they always make them all look the same. Isn't that crazy, Lady Boss? It's so weird. You order your food. They only had 10 items, not 20 items, right? It's always the same. Same pictures, always the same items. Ribs, chop suey, chow mein. Works. Cards conveniently don't work because they only take cash. Why do they only take cash? Because they don't pay tax when you pay cash. These Chinese people are not stupid. High Roller, Avon, USA. And this is a Bed-Stuy modern hipster bar. So you see the hipster influence. This one's called The Rum Bar. Oh, this is a little bit more Jamaican or Caribbean, right? That's cool. There's a wine and liquor store. I'm looking for a bodega now. Somebody asked, what's a bodega? My neighborhood has 3 bodegas on one corner. There's bodegas freaking everywhere. Ross. Oh my God, look at that little dog. Can I take a picture of your dog? Oh my goodness. Oh, the tail is blue. That's so funny. I just spent a bunch of time in Vietnam, and they dye the tail like purple. I'm not pink. They dye it pink or orange or purple. Yeah. I haven't seen an American dog with a dyed tail. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Thanks. You guys have fun. That's crazy. The dog's it's precious. Got the tail dyed blue. Just like in Vietnam, they literally dye the ears and the tail of their little dogs pink, purple, or orange. It is also a big Jewish neighborhood. You see the what do they call that? With the candles on it. Light them at Hanukkah. I can't remember what that's called. Cat Cafe. Is it really a cat cafe? No way. Maybe. No way. Beastie Bestie? No, I think it's a cafe where you get your cat food. Oh, it's cat adoptions. Oh, that's dope. A menorah. Yeah, thank you. Crown Heights Animal Hospital. There is a grocery store. Look at that. Los Carnales Way. No manches. Mexican food trucks. Have you guys seen the Mexican food trucks in New York? You see them around sometimes. Here, let me get between these cars. Oh, shit. Check it out. You gave your heart me, Thomas. Yeah, they're a little different now, right? The heart me's? Yeah, it's so cool. Los Carnales. Oh, it's closed. Away. ¿Cómo estás, güey? Abrelo, güey. Open it up. Quiero tacos. Quiero Taco Bell. Drop the chalupa. No manches. This is a bodega here. There's a bodega and another bodega. I think I see another bodega over there. And a bodega is Doodle Don, Gabby Chalk. A bodega is a liquor store, grocery store, and each one... Oh, no, this is a Chinese takeaway. Oh, this is a full-on restaurant. Check this out. This is a Chinese takeaway. 8 feet deep. Ooh, this is elaborate. This one's about 12 feet deep. Got the same items. Hi. This one's fancy. It doesn't have bulletproof glass. This must be a nice neighborhood. And then an ATM because, oops, for some reason the tap doesn't work. Laney, what's up? They're all the same, right? That's the fourth one we've seen in the last couple hours. Chinese takeout. They're all the same in Brooklyn. There's a dispensary. I can't show you what they dispense for TikTok terms of service. Yeah, here's a bodega. This is a bodega. It's like a liquor store, fast food, but should have a fast food grill in it. You go back and get a sandwich made. No, this one doesn't have a grill. It's just food. It's just they sell stuff, food and cookies and stuff. Which borough, Kate? We're in Brooklyn right now. We're in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Got a picture of, who's this guy? You know this guy, this soccer guy. Places with the grills and stuff are going to be called delis. Yeah. Okay, that's true. Dutch Brothers Coffee. No, Dutch Boy Paints. Oh, it's Dutch Boy Paints. Laundromat. Golden Chopstick. You guys want to see the Golden Chopstick? See if we go. Let's go 5 for 5. Let's see what we get. This might be elaborate too. Might have chairs and tables. Let's check out the Golden Chopstick. We're going to go 5 for 5. Let's see what we get. You were in the same neighborhood, Diane. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we're on the corner of Bed-Stuy and Crown Heights. If they have an ATM because, oops, the tap system happens to be not working right now. All right, you go in, it's 8 feet deep. Same items. Again, super deluxe. This one's like 10 feet, 20 feet. Picture of the items. There is a bulletproof glass window. Pay card minimum $10. Oh, but we prefer it if you use the ATM. Isn't that crazy? It's so crazy. And there's the grill back there. They hand your food through this hole in the bulletproof glass. Chinese Chinese takeout in Brooklyn and Queens. That's Chinese takeout. Cash only. Yeah, they're not dumb. Isn't that crazy, Lady Boss? This is a bodega over here. Mini Market Corporation. Not open yet. This guy's opening up his gates right now. A bodega is a convenience store, yeah. Kate, why do they have bulletproof glass? Like when I was a kid, I grew up in Oakland, California, and we had bulletproof glass in the store. There's Big Apple. This is a bodega. Or a liquor store or a corner store. Same thing. You go in here, there might be a grill. Nope, this one's just like the other one. There often is a grill. You see how it's exactly the same though. Here's the Celsius. They're all put together these days by whoever is selling their products to them. Probably sells them at a good price. Now that is a bodega and deli. Gabby was just pointing out that is definitely a bodega with a grill where you can go inside and get a chopped cheese sandwich or a roast beef sandwich or what have you. It's bogus. Yeah, we're in Crown Heights. Nice neighborhood though. Really nice neighborhood. Weather's starting to turn. Really beautiful today. So this traditionally would be a black neighborhood. And now you have hipsters coming in, like, college kids and young white kids with rock bands and funny clothes and tattoos. They're coming in here because the rent is cheap. Well, or it used to be cheap. Like that. Right. You get all the hipsters coming in. Gorgeous clouds, huh, Charlene? Yuppies, yeah. There's a grocery store. This is a grocery store. A watermelon is $7.99. Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. $8. This is a grocery store. Piece of cheese, $9. $4 for a little hummus there. I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Van Leeuwen vegan ice cream. The watermelon $3.99, I know. Apples $2.99. That's not bad. Pizza $9.95 for a DiGiorno. That's a little high, isn't it? Isn't that kind of high? But you can always get the Daiya cheese vegan pizza, right? Yeah, it's kind of like a neighborhood Whole Foods. You see what I mean? How there's a whole influx of hipsters and hipster restaurants. 2 for $6. That's pretty decent. That's a pretty decent price. How about some tomatoes for $3? That's not bad. Strawberries for $8.99. That's pretty bad, actually. It's kind of steep. Corn, $1 an ear. This is $2.99. Hi. Yeah, kind of steep, huh? Kind of steep prices. You know when they have to put the price on it. Potato salad, $4. You get 12-inch pizzas for $1. Yeah. Hey, Tampa, what's up, Glenn? You know when they have to print the price right on it. It's so expensive. $12.99 for a frozen pizza. What are you talking about? It's clear how much it costs because corn is $3. It's steep, right? This is what happens when a neighborhood gets trendy. It gets gentrified. The prices go up. Ms. Terry, you know what I mean? Prices go up. Hip kids come in. A apartment goes up. Now the old-fashioned food stand. This is where you shop for fruits and vegetables. Generally, bell peppers 50 cents, lemons 5 for $2, right? 3 for $5 on mangoes. See, that's good, right? You just buy it on the corner. These are independently owned. Lychees. It's still not perfect, but it's not bad. Look at blackberries, 2 for $5. That's actually a really good price. Much better, right? Corn, $3. Hipsters. Okay, we're gonna go back across now. We're gonna cross. I think this is Eastern. Yeah, Eastern Parkway. It's kind of like the freeway here, the highway. And we were in Bed-Stuy, and now we're going over. This is more like Crown Heights over here. Hipsters, right? Yuppies. Like me. Where's the durian? I know. Glenn, yeah, we are in New York. We're in Bed-Stuy. Or we're in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, New York. There's Deli and Grill, Bodega. Fancy cars. Fancy Mercedes. Lady got a nice car. Woman got a nice car. Maybe she needs a man. Glenn, what's up? Sandra, yeah, beautiful looking poodle. Yeah, here's the bodega with the deli. Here's your grill inside. Or a woman. Golden crust. I ate a golden crust one time. It's a chain. It's crispy. It's crispy. It's a Caribbean style bakery. Jamaican wheat bread. I think I got chicken at a golden crust, didn't I? Jamaican pepper shrimp patty. Yeah, I think I got fried chicken at one of these before, and it was hella good. 4 favorites for $6. Lychees, yeah. Charlene, I love lychees too. And when you see this is one of my signs to go home. If I get lost, I'm like, oh, just go to the Golden Crust. I know where that is. Now you start hearing music. Chicken and rice, lamb and rice, fried chicken and rice, falafel and rice. So this would be a halal place in here. Yeah, it's a halal restaurant. 99-cent store. It's a 99-cent store. 99-cent stores in the suburbs are what? $1.99 now, right? There's a bodega, liquor store. Now you start getting back into the neighborhood where it's old neighborhood again, right? There's a fish market. What I'm gonna do is go. My house is back this way. There's cameras up here. Cameras everywhere. But we're gonna go this way right now to pick up my laundry at the wash and fold. I dropped it off a couple days ago, and because the machines are always full, and I was just like, here, wash it. Here, take it, man. It was like, I think it's $20 to get my laundry done. Which isn't bad. It's kind of normal to take your clothes to the wash and fold in New York because, I mean, look at how many people live in the building. There might be a washer dryer in the basement, 1 or 2, but it's not really enough for everybody in the building. I know when I used to live in the Upper East Side of Manhattan, their space is at a premium. Yeah, it's a nice neighborhood. Huh? Well, it's quiet now. You should wait until 9 o'clock at night when it's rocking outside. Like another fallout shelter. Another fallout shelter with an arrow. So go in here this way. If Russia drops the nuclear bomb in 1966, that's why these signs are around. The theory is that was supposed to be a fallout shelter, and you were supposed to find one of those buildings. Does it get wild at night? It does. I mean, this is a pretty good neighborhood, though. It's not a bad neighborhood like it used to be. It gets louder. There's more people out. But like this time during the day, you'll see old men out there with a card table and chairs and, an ice cup and their drinks. And they'll be playing dominoes. I was watching some guys the other day excitedly playing dominoes. This one dude, I guess they call it a domino. When you run the table, you call it dominoes. Bam! Slap the domino down on the table. Domino! I think they might be actually gambling with actual money when they play the dominoes. It's just chill. At like 1:30 in the morning, not so chill sometimes, but who's out at 1:30 in the morning, right? Anybody who's outside when those games go wrong. I think he yells out domino, right? Bam! They all got a Kangol cap and they're all like, 75 years old. Domino! Look at that! Look at that! I told you! Love someone. We sit at the bar and play dominoes in Mexico. When you win, is that what you say? Do you say domino? Is this my street? Is this a street? Or did I pass it already? crap. I think this is where I'm trying to go. I think it's past the... No, I think I'm going too far. Crap. Let me think. Where is my laundry at? I'd like to know where my clothes are. Oh, no, it's this way. It's this way. My bad. If I can't find my clothes, I'm going to be pretty embarrassed to go to work without my chef coat. Hi, it's me again. I forgot where my clothes are. They'll be like, oh, Chris, hey, what's up? Okay, so now I got to find my laundromat. We going back to Deep Forest. What's up, Qwerty Ergo in the place? What's up, Qwerty? Yeah, we're in New York right now. We will be going back to Southeast Asia. I love it over there. It would be par for the course for me to not have my clothing. It would not be a surprise. I did it. Oh my God! Remember that in Hanoi? All the laundromats, all the laundry places in Hanoi. There's a million of them. You take your laundry in. Oh my gosh! You see the train? Just missed it. There's a train going down there. Just missed it. And in Hanoi, Vietnam, all the laundry places are also, they sell like tours to Cat Ba and Ha Long, and they sell like plane tickets. And so they're travel agents and laundry places you drop your laundry off at, and there's 100 of them, and they're all blue and orange and white on the outside. And so I was out of laundry when I got there. My clothes were all filthy. I dropped them off at a laundry place. They told me to come back tomorrow. I forgot which laundromat I dropped my. But it's not marked as a laundromat. It's marked as a tour company. They all are. So there's 100 tour companies that sell tours to tourists. And when you drop your laundry off, they actually take it to somewhere else anyway. They all go to the same somebody's laundry down the street. And we spent hours trying to find my laundry. I don't even know how we found it. Somebody did. People were helping me to remember where it was, but I lost my clothes. Yeah, it was awful. That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to find my clothes. I took them to the laundromat here in Crown Heights, but I don't remember which ones. Ping pong balls. Oh, these are dope. These are awesome. Gabby, what's up? Thank you so much. Guys, if you want to support the channel, up here is the Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal address. You can just press on my face and find that information if you want to. There's a Rivian right there. If you want to just tap the screen, that helps too. If you want to follow the channel, you just hit that follow button right up there. It doesn't cost a thing to do that. You can also subscribe for free to my YouTube channel and my Instagram. I would love that if people would do that. Same handle, Zen Chef Mom. My Mercedes, my other Mercedes. Oh no, that's a Ford, isn't it? Fish market, lemongrass Jamaican cuisine. Look at this, seafood boil. Nails, Franklin Market, Peppa's. Look at this, Peppa's. What is that? Here's lemongrass Jamaican food, true Jamaican restaurant. Nice. And then over here is Peppa's restaurant. Haven't been. I just moved over to this neighborhood. I haven't had time to go to. Here's another bodega. They're all bodegas. Eat, market, turkey, cold cuts, poultry, beef, pork. Actually, maybe this is more like a grocery store. The Western Union in there too. Nah, they have it. It's like a deli. A deli and a grocery store. Peppa's Jerk Chicken restaurant. A lot of Caribbean stuff in the neighborhood. In the neighborhood, in the neighborhood. These are the people in your neighborhood. The people that you meet each day. Scotchy Pepper Jerk Chicken Express. Oh, sick. Right on. 11 to 3. Stewed chicken, curry chicken, jerk chicken. I think they got oxtail at night. Oxtail on Saturday and Sunday. Main courses, jerk chicken and oxtail. Oxtail with mac and cheese, 23 to 25 bucks. I'm sure it's freaking good though. I would assume it's good. Jerk chicken 15 to 17, oxtail 23.25. Picture of Obama, Bob Marley. All right. Oh, I got to find my laundromat. Here's Heidi's Chinese. Are we gonna go 6 for 6? Chinese and American takeout. 6 for 6. Okay, a Chinese takeout in New York City is about 8 feet deep. Has the pictures on the wall. Oh, they don't even have the pictures on the wall. Dang, dude. No Apple Pay. Is there an ATM then? Yep, there's an ATM. Kitchen right here. They don't have bulletproof glass. They have a straight up wall. But no, they don't have the pictures on the wall. Usually, all the Chinese places are the same. They have the you love cooking oxtails Filipino style. Ooh, dope. But it would be standard to have pictures of the food. Oxtails Filipino style. Ooh, dope. But it would be standard to have pictures of the food. I think I got it. I think I know where my laundromat is. No Chinese wall. 8 foot. Pictures of the Chinese. Yeah. This is the Ben Franklin building. I think I know where my laundromat is. I left my clothes. I know, you ready? Hungry for like bad, cheap Chinese. Chow mein, chop suey, sweet and sour pork, egg foo young, that kind of old fashioned Chinese food. Yeah, we used to love that stuff when I was a kid. Filipino style. More like curry, more like Filipino flavor curry. Adobo, Filipino adobo. More like vinegar, sweet and sour. I love Filipino food. Marty gets his haircut in Chinatown for $7. Yeah, you still love that family style Chinese? I do too. Right? You get a bucket of noodles and it's like $5. You know what I mean? I love that stuff. Extra sugary hot sauce and extra soy sauce. I really do love that shit. Or the hot mustard with the fried egg rolls with hot mustard. Yeah, I do love that kind of food. I think my laundromat is over here. I took my clothes to the laundromat a couple days ago, but because it was Memorial Day weekend, they were like, "Oh, I need 48 hours to wash your clothes." So it's been 48 hours. So let's go. I'm trying to find the laundromat because I don't remember where it is, and they have like all my clothes. I'm kind of tripping right now. Hey, what's up, Grammy Juju? Grew up on that food. Absolutely. Did I find my laundromat? No, I'm looking right now. I think I know where it is, though. I know. It's not the first time this has happened, right? You guys know me. AI says Chris lost his clothes and he's searching for the laundromat. You guys can't see it, but on the inside, when you're doing a live stream, the AI comes up periodically and tells you what you're doing. Chris can't find his clothes and is searching for the laundromat. Oh shoot! And usually I'm lost. Yeah, so I put a video up on Instagram yesterday or the day before, and I was talking to the camera. And anyway, Instagram, they translated it. AI translated it into Hindi, Portuguese, and Spanish, and they sent it back to me. They published it in English, but they sent me back a version of it where I could check out all the different languages they translated it into, and they changed the mouth and everything, so it looks like I know how to speak Indian. It's crazy. And Portuguese and Spanish, like the mouth moves just like the whole thing is in Hindu, and it looks like I'm speaking. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, so I posted the Hindi version of it over on my Facebook account so people can see it. It's crazy. I blew me away. Yeah, to see my mouth moving in such a way that it looks like I know how to speak Portuguese and Hindi. Hindi was what really blew me away because I can't speak. Yeah, it's over on my Facebook account is Christopher W. Mortensen, which is my full name. For some reason, in 2005, when I got my Facebook account, I chose to build it with my entire name. I wouldn't do that now, but I need to go change it. Yeah, Christopher W. Mortensen. It doesn't say Zen Chef though. I never use my Facebook, so I haven't. There it is right here. New York City Laundry. New York City. NYC Laundry City Express. 24 hours. Is that my stuff? No. Looks like my stuff. I do have my tag. This is the New York City laundromat. Big. And there's a poor lady that has to fold everybody's clothes right here. Hi. Free Wi-Fi. What? Notes anything over $20. Hi, how you doing? ¿Cómo se está? Bueno, bien. Tip, no, skip. Tip the laundromat guy, come on. She didn't ring it up all the way. Thank you. Okay, I got it. Oh. Tipper for folding all the clothes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could have. Maybe I should have. Could have. Maybe I should have. I don't know. $17 for... That's a lot of clothes. 17... It's a little bit more than I'm used to paying, but... this is like everything I own. This is all what fits in my backpack. Oh, it's good. It's pretty heavy. It's like $20 or 20 pounds. I used to drop it off. I mean, I've done it this way for years. When I used to live in Manhattan, I had a couple that I really loved that were about that price. But when we went to China, one time we went, or no, Hong Kong. We went to Hong Kong, and which is China, but it's not China. I dropped my clothes off at a place in China, and it was like $4 for the same service. There's a lot of clothes. So this is all my clothes in the world. And plus the t-shirt and shorts that I'm wearing right now. That's it. That's why I get kind of nervous, because I can't even go to work. I have to go to work today in a couple of hours. But if I don't have any clothes, I'd be pretty embarrassed. I think I might wait for the light to change. Okay, there we go. We're in Crown Heights, Brooklyn right now. Walking back. I think we're on President Street. Maybe we're on Union Street. This is Union Street, I guess. You had to wash your clothes in the bathtub when you were a kid? Yo! Everyone wants a tip for service, but Shim says tipping in China is insulting. Yeah, I'm going to work this afternoon. So in case you're wondering, this is what New York looks like. So this is where we are. We're in Crown Heights, right? We just walked up to Bed-Stuy. We were up here. Here's Marcy Projects. If you guys have ever heard of Marcy, you know, like Jay-Z and Biggie lived in Marcy Projects. We were just walked up to here a minute ago. We came back down. Prospect Park is here. And then this whole area that we're in is down here. And I'm going to go to Manhattan today in a couple of hours. Oh, no, this is Brooklyn. This is Manhattan. Oh, I see. This is Manhattan. And I'm going to go up here to Central Park. And this afternoon I work on 72nd and Madison in Central Park at the Ralph Lauren clothing store. I guess we're going to set up a little kitchen in the back room and make food for, maybe they're having some fancy shoppers. A lot of those stores we work in, will close. If they have like some big names come in, some Saudis or some Chinese guys, some real money whales, people with real money, they'll shut the store down and we'll come in. They'll have a caterer come in. Like Cartier, I remember one time we went to Cartier, the watch and jewelry store on Fifth Avenue. Me and my buddy Fabio did a gig in Cartier, and they'll close the store early, and we come in and make super fancy food, and then they'll hold the whole store for some people that are going to come in and buy a $300,000 watch or whatever, or $1 million watch, and we'll try to give them. I can remember this one time we did it in Cartier. We had actually like 4 or 5 cooks. We'd set up a kitchen. They closed the store, and we'd made a kitchen in the back by the back stock, the boxes and stuff. And they closed the store early, made all this food, and when the salespeople would come back, they'd ask for a little tray of the fancy little, caviar and bellinis, Wagyu beef with a little truffle on top, like the fancy little shit food, finger food, whatever, for rich people. They didn't eat any of it. They'd take it out. They try to bring it to some rich Saudi whale or some billionaire or some Chinese billionaire. People would never eat the food. Shrimp puffs with crab. Yeah, exactly. But then I'd ask the salesman, what's all about? What did you guys sell? Oh, we just sold a watch. How much was it? Oh, it was like $600,000. Man, bought a watch for himself and one for his wife. Fuck. Okay, nice. Must be nice. Must be nice. All right, we're gonna cross the street here. This is Rogers and Union. It's like a fancy little wine bar. Thank you for the roses. Thank you so much for the roses. So we'll kind of, now I got my clothes. We'll cut it short today. Kind of a shorter live stream. Yo, Karen Patterson, thank you so much. Stoga, thank you so much. Darlene, what's up? Welcome, you guys. Well, we didn't get our donut goal today, but we did get a chance to spend some time together. I'm so glad we had this time together. And then we have the beautiful houses back in the neighborhood where I'm staying. And I'm renting a room, not on this block, but my house looks actually really just like this, but like really run down. You go up the stairs, front door, and my room is up here. It would be that room. Yo, Tiana with the donuts! My room is right up there, and for that I'm paying $1,600 a month for this one little room right there. It's about 9 by 11. What time we working, Stoga? Yeah, you can go to the kitchen and look out the back window. It's really beautiful. Yeah, we're in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. I haven't seen the rest of the house, but I'm sure it's gorgeous. Except that the one I'm in is pretty run down. Amos, Otis, and Kenzie, what's up? Thank you guys for hitting that donut. Almost hitting the donuts. But I appreciate it. Ding! We got halfway. Yeah, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Karen, what's up? Amos, Otis, good to see you. Were you watching Jay last night? Jay was tripping out last night. I was watching Jalen a couple nights in a row. He's back in Kim. Mama, what's up? Thank you. Jalen, if you guys know Jalen, free located. He happens to be in Da Nang. He's on the beach at night, late at night. And he's sitting there. He's like, oh, it's too hot. I'm getting a sunburn. I don't want to go in the water. Well, bro, it's like 11 o'clock. So it's 1 o'clock there in Da Nang. Like, you have to go in the morning, bro. You can't go to that beach and sit in full sun. You're going to kill yourself, right, Amos? He's sitting there like, I want to go in the water, but it's so hot. Dude, of course it's too hot. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. These buildings are wild, huh? Gorgeous neighborhood. And then when we first started, we were down a few blocks near my house. and I'm down a few blocks more. And as you get down there, it becomes very Hasidic Hasidic Jewish people. There's a gigantic like synagogue. So it's wild. We go to Japan. Your daughter's in Bensonhurst. Oh, that's dope. It's just a weird neighborhood. Sadie! Look at this. This is a cool mural. So I'm closer to the Jewish. I'm on the near the Jewish blocks, which we started out looking at that this morning. I don't know if you. Hey Sadie, thank you for the donuts. I don't know who saw that. It's wild though. This is a cool mural. I walk past this every night. My subway stop is over here. That's, bruh. Is that Obama? Oh, that's Denzel Washington. That's Oprah, Denzel, Malcolm X. I love Brooklyn. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Roy Jeffries? I'm not familiar with Dr. Roy Jeffries. The founding pastor. Oh, it's Maya Angelou. Angelou. There's Obama right here, right? Ralph Cramden was from Bensonhurst. Oh, that's dope. The Brooklyn Wing House, if you want to get just some wings. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice murals, huh? Do I like the Hasidic neighborhood? To be honest with you, I do not, in fact. This is my block. So I live here on Nostrand and President. I haven't been in Tony's Pizza, but I think it's famous. I think it's well known. There's the Bed-Stuy fish fry is right there. There's a bodega, another bodega. There's another bodega over here. I go to the one on that corner. I like that one a lot. I have been in the other ones. They're fine, but my favorite one is down there. I don't know. I haven't been in Munchies though. So this is an old school local neighborhood, and then the next 2 blocks down is where you will find the Jewish temple and synagogue, and it's weird. It's uncomfortable. It's just crawling with people. It's super busy, and 99% of them would be local Hasidic Jews in the suit and the hat, and they have the strings hanging off of their waist, and they're just not. When they see me, they just know that I don't belong there. You know what I mean? So it's a little uncomfortable. I mean, look at with all the tattoos and stuff like that. I mean, do I look like I'm wearing a fancy hat? And no, I'm not. Pushing a baby. It feels cultish. Yeah, you feel like you go down there, they look at you and they're like, what are you doing here? They're not friendly. Yeah, they're really not friendly. I feel much more comfortable in this neighborhood. I like it a lot. And everybody's cool too, even though I stick out. You know what I mean? They see me coming. I do look like an undercover cop. I am aware of that. So I'll get a second glance, but soon they recognize me at the bodega. Hey, Sandy. Got the cheap tattoos. Yo, Hobby Cannon, what's up? Karen Patterson, this is gorgeous. Look at this. I love this. Roy's Custom Tailor. Classic. The guy. Yeah, Brooklyn. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're in Crown Heights. So as we get down to this neighborhood, this is where I'm staying. And it's, oh shit, you guys, look at who it is. Hold on a second.
No way.
What's up, my brother?
Oh,
how you doing,
my
Kevin?
God.
What are you
Look
doing?
who it is, man.
Kevin just called in, you guys. Why am I traveling with my
No way.
Yeah, I just got my clothes from the laundry. How you
Where
doing,
you
Kevin?
been, man?
I'm in Brooklyn right now. I'm in Crown Heights, Brooklyn.
Oh, you're still okay. So you're still in New York. You're still in New York.
Yeah, we're still in Brooklyn, and we're gonna go to Kevin. Where are you at? Korea or Japan?
Yeah, I'm still in Korea. I'm about to
Nice.
leave to Japan on Monday. I'm streaming Japan on Monday, but I'm in Korea
Sick.
right now.
Good to see you, bro. We're gonna
Yeah,
go.
good to see you too, man.
Yeah, we're going to New Orleans. I've never been to New Orleans, so we're gonna go down, and I'm gonna sit for some cats and dogs. Somebody in New Orleans, they're gonna let me stay in their house for a month.
What?
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yo, that's
So
cool, man. I
it's
love
gonna.
that. That's
I
awesome.
never been. Have you been there? Do you like
What's
it?
up, Ivy? I've never been to, no, I've never been, but I want to go. I have somebody on my team that went recently, and I'm like, I've heard so many amazing things. I really want to go see it.
You should join me. Fly back to New Orleans, and we can go get like some.
I'll fly from Japan, man. I'll
We'll
fly
get
from
some
Japan.
beignets and some coffee.
Ivy, thank
Right?
you. How
Let's
how
do
long
it.
are you there for? How long are you there for?
I've been in Brooklyn now for like a month, and then we're gonna go to New Orleans for like 2 weeks, and after that, it's up in the air. I don't know where we're gonna go. I'm thinking
Wow.
about yeah, I'm thinking about Guatemala. I'm thinking about Dubai.
Oh my. So you're break from Asia altogether.
I don't know. We were all talking about the chat's talking about it the whole time. Like, when are you going back to Vietnam, bro? I do want to go.
Yeah,
I
that's
do want to go
crazy.
back to Vietnam. You know,
Guys, everybody tap first gift
first
triples.
gift is triples. If you guys want to throw anything, throw the biggest gift you can possibly throw because it's worth triple. And
Ivy,
we have
always
to
good to
beat.
see you.
We got to beat the heck out of Kevin because we always lose to
Oh
Kevin.
man, oh
You need to
man,
watch
oh
out. You need to watch
man.
out, Kevin. We're in America. We're
I
gonna
know,
tear it
I
up,
know,
bro.
I know. I'm waiting for it right now. Like the
We're
beat
ba-
down, the
we're
beat
in
down.
battle. We got battling
Oh,
fever.
Stephanie, thank
Karen,
you.
Ivy, mwah. Ivy Island. Karen, thank you so much. What is that? Hey,
Kaden, do you
Kevin.
think so?
Kevin, you better
Oh,
concentrate, bro. I'm gonna turn the sound down, man.
uh,
You guys, no pressure. We don't have to. Oh wow, we're way ahead. We don't have to have a serious battle with anybody. But he called, so I wanted to, say hi to him. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you so much, Ivy. Yeah, we don't battle that much, but when somebody, I like to battle people that I like and that I know that's kind of fun to talk to. And Kevin's great. So yeah, now we're back here in Crown Heights. Nom, what's up? Nadine! Nadine with the donuts. Thank you so much, Nadine. And you can see across the street, there's a very large, what do they call this thing that you light at Hanukkah? Sunset and Karen and Charlena, my Pakistan friend in the store. Kevin's great. A menorah, yeah. So there's large menorahs around here. And so this is Crown Heights is a old school neighborhood. It's kind of a black, I guess you would call it a black neighborhood. But down the street is a very Jewish neighborhood, very Jewish neighborhood. It's a menorah. Yeah, you'll see menorahs outside. You'll see, it's crazy. It's crazy. But it's cool though. I like it over here. Donuts, what's up? I want to get my braids done, man. I want to get my hair did. Sunsets galore. What's up? Thank you so much, Karen. So I stopped. Yo, Charlena, thank you so much. What is that? Oh, it's a microphone. What's up? The guy you battled always had a coat in the store. Oh yeah, Mohammed from Pakistan. Yeah, that guy was cool. Yeah, Mohammed. And then sometimes he calls me, but a lot of guys named Mohammed call me, so I'd never know if it's him or not. Because Mohammed is like a common name in Islam. Everybody has Muhammad as their first name. Yeah, that guy's cool though. Yeah, Muhammad, he's super nice. He's all happy all the time. I sometimes watch him in the middle of the night, and he'll have like 2 people in his room. He's there like every day. He battles every day, and every battle he gets like 5 points, But he just keeps going at it. Karen Patterson. And I think where he lives in Pakistan, probably if he makes 100 points, it's a couple bucks in American money, and it's probably translates into, yeah, you can find him. I find him in the middle of the night. Probably translates into 10 bucks in Pakistan, Yeah, we're in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Here's where it's we've seen some very nice places. This neighborhood is a little bit falling apart down in these streets. This is where I'm staying. Of course, I'm staying in the houses that are just a little bit falling apart, but super expensive too. Karen, thank you so much. So my room is kind of like this big. These houses are all the same. They're connected. And this would be one of the room that I rented from somebody. Misha with the Go Pops, what's up? Guys, we are way ahead. We're kicking his booty. 1,700 to 1. That's dope, man. Taps count too. If you just want to tap the screen, that actually counts. You tap the screen, I think, two or three times. Misha with the heart me. Thank you so much. If you haven't sent a heart me, that counts too. But if we win a battle against Kevin, because we're kind of underdogs. He battles all the time. I don't know if we're going to beat him. Precious Peachy, Cheryl Gray. He's trying though. Kevin, how you been, man? Korea good? I haven't talked to you in how many weeks? Karen, long time, right? Yeah, he has me muted. He can't hear me. Moni, Precious, and Charlena, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And Precious Peachy, Bridget with the heart me's. Thank you so much for your heart me. Otomoto, Moni, and Sunset. Yeah, we're beating Kevin, dude. What? Yeah, what? 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 Oh, this is a good day. It's a big day. Karen with the roses. Thank you so much. Yo, Sunset galore. Nadine with the fist bump. Go team, Sunset and Karen. Oh, we totally got him, dude. Oh, Kevin, we love you. I love Kevin, right? I love you guys more. MVP Sunset. Sunsets galore. You got a glove. Ivy, you got a glove. And Nadine got a glove. Thank you. And Karen Patterson, thank you so much. Charlene and Amos, thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Y'all's amazing. Precious, Peachy, Misha, Bridget, and Kenzie. Thank you, everybody. Yo, Kevin.
Good match, man. Thank you for the game.
Good match.
I don't think we have any power right now. I just wanted to come say hi more than anything.
Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to beat you. I don't know if we've ever beat you, so it's kind of. I know it's going to be my day.
We'll get you another time. I'll make sure we have power another time.
I know. Estefani, Ron Vitti, and Day. What's up, you guys? Yeah, Kev, we love you, man. What time is it over in Korea right now?
It is 2 a.m. over here, so I'm wrapping up my stream pretty soon. But I saw you were on, man. I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah,
yo,
love you too, man. Everybody over here is loving on you, and I'm like, quit being so nice to Kevin. They're like, say hi to Kevin. We love Kevin.
Big shout out to Chef team. You guys are the best, man. Yeah. Chef, have a beautiful stream, man. It's good to see you live again, man.
It's good to be live, and I think we're going back to Southeast Asia pretty soon. I really, really miss it.
And you come back, man. We might have to
hang out in Vietnam, or I should go to Korea. You're up in Seoul, right?
Yeah, I'm in Seoul, but maybe I could come to Vietnam.
Bro, you really? Yeah, he's a class act.
I still haven't been.
I
really want to go.
Everybody's talking about you, Kevin. They love you more than me, so you guys.
No.
He is a class act.
You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, man.
You're the GOAT. All right, brother. See you, man. Love you.
Take care, man. Ciao, you guys.
Ciao. Bye. Kevin's a good dude, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the battle. I really didn't think we were going to do a battle today. I wasn't trying to, but yeah, he called and asked for a battle. I was like, Kevin's awesome. I haven't seen. We love each other differently. That's what I used to tell my wife and my girlfriends. I'd be like, I love you, but just different. No, I'm just kidding. Lily, Ruth, and Charlotte, a bromance. Yeah, he's my bro girlfriend, my bro crush. Him and Ryan Gosling. Yeah, he's married. Yo, what's up, Schmegs? Him and Ryan Gosling are my bro crush. Kevin's nice, and Ryan Gosling's just cute as a button. If I had a bro crush, I think it would be Ryan Gosling. Kevin? Yeah, I think Kevin does well because he's a cute young guy, right? He's not. I don't think he's particularly cute, but I think women do. You know, he's got a good personality. His first, when he started, if you look at his old videos, they're all him like lifting weights and showing off his chest and stuff like that. I don't know if you've ever seen him. I don't think he's in good shape now. He's a sweet guy. Yeah, he's awesome. Because it's hard to do this and travel and walk around and go to the gym. You never really get sleep and stuff like that. Yeah, he travels, you know, so he's not he used to do like, what do they call them? Honey traps, or, you know what I mean? He would do these videos to attract people. Look at the art here. He does still work out. Yeah, if you watch him, he's a good dude. I don't know what I was doing looking at his old videos. I was probably admiring his biceps and his chest because he was in good shape for sure. Thirst trap. There we go. So you see how the houses are the same, but they're starting to get run down. Starting to get rust on top. They're not renovated. So this is where we get down into the Jewish neighborhood. Why are the houses run down in the Jewish neighborhood? Got me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. But as we get down, you can start to see. Maybe the interior is really, really nice. I don't know. But clearly we're in the, right? And there's, but this is where I'm staying. I'm on this block. I won't show exactly where, but there's a blue, there it is right there. Let me try and show you guys this blue car. It's hilarious. I believe it must belong to the rabbi or something like that. I think that's it. It's a big blue car called, that brand of big blue car. Bentley? Yeah, we're at Crown Heights, yeah. But you can see as we get down here, the bars are rusted and the houses aren't repainted. You know why? Maybe it's because they don't plan on selling their house. You know, they've been here for a long time. A lot of people who've been here for a long time, they're keeping up their house because they know they're going to resell it for a profit. Yeah, this guy's Bentley right here. I don't know either. I think it's Bentley right here. Pretty nice, but look on the hood. It's got this big. I don't know if there's any Hasidic Jews in the chat right now. There may be. I don't know, but I think that is Moshiach is their, it's like what, I don't know, their church leader or something like that. It's gorgeous, yeah. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. This is my house. Right here, the pink one. This is where I be staying. Take me to your leader. Yeah, intense, right? And down there, it's all, everybody's wearing the suit and the hat, and you know, they always wear like a fedora. They always wear a black fedora and a black suit. I mean, even little kids, like 12-year-old boys, into the oldest old men, they all wear a black fedora and a full suit and shiny shoes, like even in the hottest winter. Yeah, sirens all day. I really got a cough. I think because it was cold yesterday was super hot, and then the previous several days were cold and rainy. They have their own schools. They have their own police force. It's great. We were over there hours ago. We started the stream over there. So there's a lot of like New York police and ambulances always parked around the synagogue, like protection for the building. And then at night, they sometimes have these armored military vehicles that come park in front of it too. And it looks like a tank, but it doesn't have the missile launcher on the front. And then they also have New York City police cars that are, everything on the outside is written in Hebrew. So there's another level of police officer. You never sat on the stoop? Yeah, I'm sitting on the stoop. There's a door. Yeah, so they have a lot of protection because there may be a lot of, people that don't like them, and they might have bombs and stuff like that against them. So, I mean, a lot of it they pay for themselves, but a lot of it is paid for by us too. It's paid for by the city. Yeah, so a stoop, if you guys know what a stoop is, this is a stoop. It just means a few steps. Yeah, when you don't have a porch or a patio. So the stoop is right over there. Everybody's got a stoop. If you get tired, if it gets hot, you can sit down on somebody's stoop. And then if it's like it's kind of like the cranky old man, get off my lawn. Some cranky old man will come out at any second. Get off my stoop. What are you doing? Cool house though, huh? Hey, Metalhead. Right now I'm in Crown Heights. I'm in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. I'm staying here temporarily. This is a room it's a house where I rented a room. For one room, it was $1,600 a month. It's nothing. It's not a fancy neighborhood, you know what I mean? Last month I was staying in Harlem at a room right outside of Columbia University. It was pretty nice. And that was $1,800 a month, $1,900 a month. It was expensive. New York's expensive for just one rented room, yeah. So anyway, on the 5th, we're leaving. We're going to go to Salt Lake City for a couple minutes, and we're going to house sit for a couple cats. And the lady has 2 cats and a little tiny baby corgi. We'll see what that's all about. We'll live stream in their house. We'll meet the cats and the dog, and then we'll check out Salt Lake City while we're there briefly. And then we'll do live streams every day. And then we'll go to New Orleans. I've never been to New Orleans, so we're going to go to New Orleans after that, and we'll house sit. We're going to be house sitting for someone. God dang. Yeah, the first place we're gonna do is I just signed up for a place in Salt Lake City for a few days, and then after Salt Lake City, we'll fly to New Orleans, where the lady has 4 cats and a chicken. Why Salt Lake, lady? My daughter lives over there. I want to see my daughter. Um, and she said she'll stay with me at the house, and maybe we can do some streams together again. Wow, I'm really coughing. Um, but yeah, I got to see my kids every now. I haven't seen her for years, so I did, and then we came back from Southeast Asia. I stayed with her for a week, and now I'm going to see her again before we travel because I don't know when we're going to come back. We might. Oh, I have some water. Hold on a second. That might help. I don't know when we're going to come back. It might be a while till we come back to New York, right? Because I got on this house sitting website where you can house sit people's cats and dogs, right? And they have listings all around the country, but they also have listings in Mexico, Guatemala, Panama, all around Central America, all around Asia and Europe. They've listed, so it's wild. Somebody requested me yesterday. Like I didn't even know who it was, but they can request you to stay in their house. I don't know what they must have liked the bio that I wrote or something. Somebody in Madison, Wisconsin asked if I would come stay at their house. You hate water, Jesse? I don't know if I want to go to Madison, Wisconsin. You stay for free, but they're usually pretty nice houses. So you stay for free. They leave, food and stuff like that behind. They might leave a tip or whatever, but the whole concept is that they go on vacation. Like the person in New Orleans, it's a rather wealthy couple, right? And they are flying to Mexico to go see the World Cup. They just need someone to watch. They need someone to watch their cats while they're gone. And that's not something that a poor person does, right? Like when I didn't have any money, I didn't hire someone to stay in my fancy house. So I'm sure the house is going to be great. And I've never been to New Orleans, so I get to check out the neighborhood. Again, we'll stream. We'll meet the animals. We'll stream from the house, and then we'll walk around New Orleans and try and find out what New Orleans is all about. Go to Dubai, see the Burj Khalifa. Yeah, I'm into it. I would really love to go. But I think the reason there's so many listings is in Dubai is because there's also a war going on over there. So I have to think twice about that. That's on my mind as well. Yeah, so I don't know. Wow, I wonder if I should go to work. No, I gotta go to work. Yeah, it's 1:15. I gotta go work. I get my clothes on.